Hello friends, Iceberg with Dylan Brothers Harley-Davidson, and today I'm going to take you through a walkthrough of this fully loaded 2018 Softail Breakout. This is going to be the 115th anniversary edition. Alright, as I stated in the opening, this is the 115th anniversary paint scheme edition on the Breakout. So we're going to start there. This is going to be that legend blue paint job. It's a blue denim. It does have a nice sheen to it though, and then you come across the gas tank here where you just have that absolutely killer eagle with the Harley-Davidson logo running. I love how they've done the offset on this on the gas tank. It just looks so cool how the eagle's face is just prominent right on the side with the logo kind of cocked at an angle, and then that wingspan just running across the center of the gas tank. Just what an incredible paint job to really give a nice customization and a totally standalone color and paint scheme on these Breakouts for sure. Let's talk engine on the Breakout. You're going to have the Milwaukee 8 114 on here. The 114 is an absolute beast of an engine on these bikes. This bike, completely ready to go down the road, comes in at 672 pounds. So it is not a very heavy motorcycle. And then you have that 114 in here. This is going to be a 6-speed transmission, and the final drive on this motorcycle is belt. Another staple on the Breakouts, and has been since the beginning, is that 21-inch 130 tire up front, and then in the rear to complement that, you have the 18-inch 240. These have always been an incredibly aggressive standing motorcycle. I love this stance on the Breakout. Really kind of slammed rear end. Then you have that nice rake and that large 21-inch tire on there. And then of course having that 240 rear on there just takes you back to the old school muscle bikes of the 70s and like the choppers with that large tire on there. And don't let that fool you. If you've ever ridden a Breakout, the handling on these bikes is fantastic. And especially when they did the full redesign of the chassis and the frame and all the suspension in the 18, when they got rid of the Dynas and converted a lot of stuff over to the Softails. I mean, the Breakout's always been a Softail, but it's still got that full redesign as well on the frame, chassis, and suspension. These motorcycles handle incredible. Moving down on the motorcycle, and one of the first things we're going to talk about add-ons to this bike is going to be that Cobra Exhaust. I'm a big fan of Cobra. I actually had the Cobra Exhaust on a couple motorcycles that I had previously. Really nice sound to them. They can be loud, they can be aggressive. I am going to go ahead and fire this bike up so you can hear this set of Cobras on it. As you can hear, those Cobra exhausts just have a very nice low note to them, a good rumble. Then obviously when you kind of crank that throttle, they perk up a little bit and give you kind of that nice blast sound that you want. Cruising at about 4,500 RPMs, this exhaust is going to sound amazing. All right, let's continue with some of the other add-ons to the motorcycle. We're going to move back up front where you have the quick detach windshield. This is kind of a nice higher sitting windshield. Definitely going to push that air up and over your helmet. I'm 6'1", windshields around this height really do a great job. They keep that harsh wind off your chest and are definitely going to push that airflow up and above over you, so you're not going to get that helmet buffering. But also, if you don't want it on there and you're just cruising around town, you want all that wind to come at you, these windshields come off in about 10 seconds. Moving in from that, you do have the stock handlebars on here, but there has been an add-on of 2-inch risers on here. So you went from the standard 4-inch rise that is normally on this motorcycle, gave yourself a 6-inch rise. So that just lifted them up a little bit, and then with that swoop back, pull back riser, kind of brought it back to the rider as well. Just a nice add-on for comfort there when you're just kind of kicked back, because you do have forward controls on here, so you are able to stretch out a little bit more on that motorcycle. Then having those bars kind of swooped and pulled back to you and a little bit higher really adds to the comfort for a taller rider. Moving to the back of the motorcycle and continuing and finishing with the add-ons that are on this bike. You have the all leather and full locking Harley-Davidson saddlebags on here. This is a very nice addition on here because if you want to ride this motorcycle longer distances, you are going to be able to pack some stuff in there as well. And then also complementing that, you do first of all have a 2-up passenger ready seat. Passenger pegs are on the bike, and then you do also have this incredibly nice chrome luggage rack with passenger backrest, and this is also a quick detach setup, so you can pop these off as soon as you'd like if you just want to slim down and trim down the bike for solo riding. As this Breakout sits on our floor, it has, wait for it, a whopping 910 miles on this motorcycle. So this is an extremely low mile Softail Breakout with a ton of extras on it. This bike needs absolutely nothing except a new rider to take it down the road. And if you are local in Omaha, Nebraska and would like to take a look at this 2018 Softail Breakout, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson today, set up an appointment with one of our sales guys, take it out for a test ride. Pretty sure it's going to put a smile on your face. And as always, from the entire Dillon Brothers Harley-Davidson family, thank you so much for checking out our videos. And always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.